Alright, so total surface area. For these notes, we are going to continue writing on paper. Hopefully that helps you a little bit. And there are 2 pages of notes, and I've put them on the back side of these notes today. So you should be able to do both of them just fine today. Okay, so starting off here. Step 1 is to identify the base of the figure. Identify the base of the figure. Nothing changing from yesterday. Okay? Find the perimeter and area of the base. And then identify the height of the figure. You've got the formula at the top of your page there, the perimeter times height plus 2 times the area of the base. And our answer is always going to be in units squared. Okay, so here's what I'm going to ask you to do. We filled out this box yesterday for number 1. I want you to try to fill out all these just for number 1, looking for the total surface area. Total surface area, understood? I want you to attempt number 1. We'll go over it all together in just a second. But I want you to go ahead and attempt number 1. I did not take roll today. Evan.
Here.
Addison. Reed. Josh. Emily. No Emily today. Mariah. Dave. Nathan. Kendall. Isaac. Kenzie. Rosie. Ruger. Samuel. Jackson. Zion. Perfect. Sorry about that, y'all. Got a little sidetracked. What's up, Josh?
How'd you get 36?
How did I get 36?
Isn't it the area of 6 times 4?
6 times 6.
What is the area for a square? How do you find the area of a square?
Base times height?
Base times height, right? That's how I got 36. I did 6 times 6. So let me walk through it. I drew the base, 6 all around it. Area of the base is base times height, which is 6 times 6. Perimeter of the base is 6 times 4, which is 24. The height of the figure is the distance between my two bases, which was 6. I found the lateral surface area to be 144. Then I added that to the bases and I got 216. Anything not clear on that? Anything you'd like me to repeat or go back over? We're all okay there? Alright, can we move on? Yeah, what's up, Mr. Anderson?
What's the answer all the way down? I can't read it from back.
Units squared. Units squared. Yeah, what's up, Neil? So area is always in units squared, volume is always in units cubed. And so we're still discussing area even though it's on a three-dimensional figure. So that's why it's in units squared. Cool. Alright, can I go to number 2? Okay. Let's try this. Read, what shape is my base?
For number 2.
For number 2.
Rectangle.
It's a rectangle, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and use the side rectangles. Again, you could use different ones, it really doesn't matter. So that's what I'm gonna use. So we're gonna have 3, 5, 3, and 5. Caden, how do I find the area of a rectangle? Yeah, multiply the base times the height, which is gonna give me what? 15. Addison, how do I find the perimeter of my rectangle? What's that gonna give me?
30.
What is it?
30. Oh wait, no, you have to add my god. So 16.
16. Jackson, what's the distance separating my two bases? 12. Very good. Donna, can you tell me what the formula is for this?
S equals P8 plus 2B.
Very good. Okay, can anybody tell me what the perimeter times the height is? What that answer comes out to be? Perimeter times height?
192.
What is it?
192.
192? Can anybody tell me what the area times 2 is?
30.
And so if I add those together, 322? Are we all okay with that? Is this making sense? Is it clicking a little bit better? Okay. Okay. Now, if we look at number 3 again, I'm still missing that long piece of the triangle, so guess what? Can't do it. Now, I would love to tell you that I did this intentionally to show you guys when you can and can't do these, but I didn't. It's just an honest mistake on my part. But again, it still doesn't work. So what I'd love you to do now is go ahead and flip over your paper to the next page. On the back, there should be 2 examples. Need help from online, it'll be the second PDF file on there. Looks like this. I think we're gonna look at these 2 actually. The 2 on the back side. Alright. There we go. Samuel, can you tell me what shape this is?
Triangular prism.
Triangular prism, good. Triangular prism. Okay. We're gonna break down everything that we just did. First thing we need to do is we need to realize what the formula is. So surface area is going to equal perimeter times height plus 2 times the area of the base. So we're all okay with that. Mariah, what shapes are my bases?
Rectangle or triangle.
Triangle's good. Is everybody okay with that? Okay, now, can anybody tell me what the perimeter of those triangles are? What is it? 17, good. I forgot, what is the height of a three-dimensional figure? How do I identify the height?
The length between the 2.
Good. The distance between my 2 bases, I'm going to go ahead and change up my color here. Distance between my 2 height bases, so it's going to be 17 times 8. Are we all okay with that? And then we're going to have plus, let's deal with some area now. Let's do that one in blue. How do I find the area of a triangle? There's a specific formula. Josh?
Base times height times, 1/2.
Good. Now notice that I have a right angle here. Does everybody see that? So that means that this is my height and this is my base. But what is 5 times 5? What is half of 25? 12.5. Okay, now I've plugged everything in for you. Can Can you solve that now? Okay, do it. I'm gonna go check on my iPad recording real quick. Again, this is 8th grade material, so you have access to a calculator for this. Anybody got an answer? Nathan, what'd you get?
I got 161.
161, I agree. Easy enough? Alright, try number 2 on your own. I want you to try number 2 completely on your own, without me. I've got to give you the steps on number 1, I want you to try number 2 on your own.